Hi, this is Jack from GamesKeys.net. In this video, we're diving deep into the mysteries of Race V4, and we've got all the tips and tricks you need to awaken your race and harness its incredible power. From the quest for the elusive god's Chalice to facing formidable foes and unlocking your true potential, this guide is your roadmap to success. Don't forget to subscribe for more captivating Blox Fruit content. So, without further ado, let's jump right in. To initiate the awakening process for your race, the initial step is to confront and defeat the formidable boss known as Indra. In order to summon this boss, you must obtain a sacred item known as the God's Chalice. To acquire the God's Chalice, make your way to the castle located by the sea and engage in a conversation with the elite hunter NPC. This NPC will assign you a quest to eliminate an elite pirate, a task of utmost importance. Elite pirates are known to appear roughly every 10 minutes, so you have the option to either patiently wait for their appearance or explore different servers until you discover one with an active quest for you. If you require comprehensive guidance on dealing with elite pirates, it's worth noting that the Chalice has a relatively low drop rate, estimated at around 2% after successfully defeating an elite pirate. Good luck on your quest for the Chalice and awakening your race. Once you obtain the Chalice, it's crucial to ensure your survival as you proceed to activate all 3 legendary hockey buttons situated in the vicinity of the castle on the sea. Here's how it's done. If you happen to lack all 3 required hockey colors, consider enlisting the assistance of a friend or someone who possesses these legendary hockey colors to assist you in the activation process. After successfully activating all 3 buttons, make your way inside and stand next to the designated pedestal while clutching your Chalice. This action should trigger the appearance of Indra. Your next challenge is to defeat this formidable foe, marking the next phase of the puzzle. For the next step, make your way to the castle on the sea and engage in a conversation with the Sealed King. Once the dialogue concludes, proceed to the Great Tree and make your way to the Temple of Time. Upon reaching the temple's base, utilize your fight abilities or skills to ascend toward the top, and then employ your sky jump to reach the summit. Initiate a conversation with the mysterious force, which will teleport you to the Temple of Time. You won't need to perform any actions here, so simply reset your character or press the home button. Following this, have another conversation with the Sealed King, and feel free to read the dialogue at your discretion. This marks the commencement of your quest to awaken your race. Next, you'll require 10 units of conjured cacao, and an additional God's Chalice to craft the Candy Chalice. I strongly advise carrying out this process in a private server to avoid interference from other players or potential hackers who might auto-spawn the Cake Prince. To acquire conjured cacao, I recommend utilizing the Blox Fruit to eliminate the enemies in this specific area. After you've collected the necessary cacao and Chalice, make your way to the location of the Sweet Crafter. Engage in a conversation with her, and she will craft a candy chalice for you. Following that, proceed to this location and initiate a conversation with Drip Mama, who will task you with eliminating 500 enemies in the Cake Land area. Once you've vanquished a sufficient number of foes, speak to her once more while holding the Cake Chalice to summon the Dough King. This formidable boss requires significant firepower, so I recommend enlisting the assistance of friends to aid you in defeating him. Upon his defeat, the Dough King will drop the essential Mirror Fractal, needed for the next phase. Now, prepare for the most challenging aspect of the puzzle, which involves locating Mirage Island during a full moon. Once you've located a server with a moon suitable for our purpose, embark on a swift boat journey across the sea. My recommendation is to circumnavigate the outer perimeters of all the islands, as this approach has yielded multiple successful spawns in the past. Alternatively, you can opt to remain idle in the expanse between the Sea of Treats and the floating Turtle Island. The island's appearance holds a 1% chance, but you can enhance your odds by enlisting more individuals to join the search. The more drivers and boats, the greater the likelihood of Mirage Island's discovery. This phase of the puzzle typically demands several hours and numerous attempts, so don't be discouraged easily. Upon finally spotting Mirage Island, begin your circumnavigation of the island, scouting for its highest point. Once you've identified it, steer directly toward it, ensuring you stay on course, as veering off course can make it exceedingly challenging to maintain your bearings. If you become disoriented, simply move away from the island and attempt the approach anew. Once you've reached the summit, patiently await the moon's arrival and fix your gaze upon it for a few seconds. If you've executed all the preceding steps correctly, you should witness the moon beginning to radiate with a message that reads, "Your Mirror Fractal has resonated with the moon." If this phenomenon doesn't occur, it's likely due to either not having evolved your race to V3 or having overlooked one of the earlier steps. Review all the steps meticulously, ensuring none have been missed. Following this, explore the vicinity of Mirage Island, keeping an eye out for blue gear. If desired, you can activate the fast mode, which may enhance visibility but disables the gear's glowing effect. You should have approximately 5 to 10 minutes to locate the gear, but if you don't succeed, don't worry. You can make repeated attempts until you finally succeed. Once you've successfully located the gear, make your way to the very top of the Great Tree. At this location, you'll encounter the mysterious Force NPC, who will teleport you to the Temple of Time. Just around the corner from this NPC, you'll find a lever that can now be pulled to access the trial room. Within this area, there's a passage leading to rooms designated for each of the 6 races. To initiate a race awakening trial, you must first find a server with a full moon. Once you've achieved this, return to the Temple of Time and enlist the help of 2 individuals from different races who can operate the lever. During the full moon, each of you should proceed to your respective trial rooms and simultaneously activate your race abilities by pressing the T key. A message should appear, signifying the commencement of the trials, and the doors will swing open. Enter the portal and you'll be instantly transported to your designated trial. You have a strict 1-minute time limit to complete your trial, and if anyone fails, the trials will conclude, necessitating a fresh start. Once all 3 of you successfully complete your trials, you'll be thrust into a battle to the death, with the victor earning a gear specific to their race awakening. If you emerge victorious, a beacon of light will illuminate above you. Follow this light, it will guide you to the ancient clock, where you'll obtain your awakening gear. Press the E key to interact with the clock and click on the gear in the center to unlock your race awakening. To be eligible for the next set of trials, you must descend the stairs and converse with the ancient figure. This entity will instruct you to advance your awakening abilities. To complete the initial stage of training, you must maintain your awakened form for a minimum of 3 minutes. To activate your race awakening, you need to fill the meter bar situated in the bottom left corner of your screen by either receiving or inflicting damage. While this bar can be filled by damaging NPCs, the swiftest method is to engage in combat with other players, either taking or dealing damage. Once the bar reaches its maximum capacity, press the Y key to undergo the transformation. Upon transformation, you will attain maximum stats and regenerate 10% of your maximum health. The duration of one awakening lasts for approximately 1 minute if you refrain from dealing or receiving any damage. You can execute this transformation 2 additional times, or you can extend the awakened state to 3 minutes by consistently engaging in combat, whether against other players or NPCs. After completing your training, engage in another conversation with the ancient figure to purchase your initial upgrade costing 1,000 fragments. Each subsequent upgrade increases the duration of your awakening slightly and enables your participation in additional trials. Following each trial, you have the option to select which ability you'd like to unlock or enhance an existing one. Now, let's delve into the prerequisites for each stage of your race awakening. To reach this stage, you must mission of 5 minutes, and the next upgrade will require an investment of 1,500 fragments. In this stage, you need to complete 3 training sessions and obtain 3 upgrades before you can participate in the trials again. The first upgrade necessitates approximately 3 minutes of awakening usage and costs 2,000 fragments. The second upgrade demands roughly 5 minutes of awakening usage and costs 2,250 fragments. Finally, the third upgrade entails approximately 10 minutes of awakening usage and incurs a cost of 2,500 fragments. After successfully completing all 3 training sessions, you are now eligible for the next trial. In the ultimate stage of your race awakening, you must complete 5 training sessions before being allowed to participate in another trial. This stage focuses on extending the duration of transformations and accelerating the awakening meter's filling rate. It's important to note that only 4 trials are required to unlock all race awakening abilities, but participating in the next trial permits entry into the ancient clock to adjust your gear. The first upgrade in this stage mandates a total of 5 to 7 minutes of awakening usage and costs 3,000 fragments. The second upgrade calls for approximately 10 minutes of awakening usage and requires 3,250 fragments. The third upgrade necessitates around 13 minutes of awakening usage and incurs a cost of 3,500 fragments. The fourth upgrade demands roughly 15 minutes of awakening usage and costs 3,750 fragments. Finally, the fifth upgrade entails a total of approximately 18 minutes of awakening usage and costs 4,000 fragments. Summing up, the cumulative cost of all these upgrades amounts to 26,750 fragments. Upon successfully completing all 5 training sessions, you are now prepared to engage in the next trial. Following your triumphant conclusion of the final trial, the Ancient One will remark, "It appears you finally harnessed its power. I've provided all the assistance I can offer. Congratulations on completing our Race V4 guide for Blox Fruits. Armed with newfound knowledge, go forth, awaken your race, and conquer this world. May your journey be filled with excitement and success. Farewell, and may our adventures be legendary."